to week 5 of my self-edit, a journey where I am trying to radically change my life one edit at a time. We're already 1 month down. Last month was all about laying the foundation. My glasses are a little foggy, hold up. I can't even see. Okay, it's a little better, okay. Last month was all about laying the foundation for my journey. So I set up systems, routines, and even launched 2 new digital products. Now this month, we're talking straight up monetization. That's it. The theme is quick wins plus content that actually sells. Now let's take a quick look at my goals for the second month of my journey. 1, create a dream home series to document my journey towards buying my dream home. And for me, that is what the Self-Edit Diaries, that's what they are. Documenting my journey towards this dream home. So we can just go ahead and scratch that one out. Mission accomplished. Goal number 2 for the month, offer a $100 to $250 mini service, like an audit, one-on-one consult, etc., etc. We already got that up and going with my creator to creator consultations. Mission 2 accomplished. Goal 3, start pitching 2 to 3 brands or clients a week. Yeah, that one I definitely have not done, like whatsoever. So we gonna work on that one. 4, promote my digital products every week on TikTok, YouTube, and Substack. And then lastly, create a trackable revenue dashboard on Notion or Google Spreadsheets. That one I definitely want to do. How else am I gonna know when I can buy my dream home if I don't even know what's in my account, where it's coming from? Those are my main goals for this month. It's all about the money, honey. The money, honey. You might recall about 2 weeks ago, I gave myself 7 days to launch a new digital product. I am so excited to say we did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. Created it, I launched it, and then crickets. Complete and total crickets, okay? let me see how many sales I got. Let's pull this up. Math, carry the 2. 1. I got 1 sale, and that was my husband. Bless his supportive heart, okay? But that was to be expected, honestly, because I have not marketed the product. Y'all probably don't even really know what the heck it's about, right? So this really is a hard part. Executing, I can do that with my eyes closed, no brainer. But then one thing I've noticed about myself is that when it's time to launch the said product, I disappear, like ghost. Where is Onye? Where is she? And that's usually fear of failure. Because I start to think like, oh my God, what if nobody buys? Or people are gonna think I'm a failure. You know what I mean? Like those are the thoughts that start going on in your head. And then you're just kind of like frozen, not really putting forth the energy and the effort towards pushing the product that you spent so much energy creating. But it makes sense if you think about it. Creating and birthing a new idea is exciting, but selling it feels vulnerable. You really have to kind of like put yourself out there. You have to kind of humble yourself a little bit, especially when you first launch. But I promised myself with the self-edit journey that I would do things differently because what I was doing in the past clearly wasn't working. So this week, I'm not only showing up for the product that I have created and will create, I'm also showing up for myself. Oh, Jesus. So bright, so bright. My desk just can never seem to stay clean. It's like, this is the default. Absolute chaos and dysfunction. I mean, how many cameras does one person need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, seriously, Onye, you have a problem. You have a slight problem. Think like a whole football team lives in here. It's just 3 of us. Are you gonna dip it down the sink? What do you wanna do with it? What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Saving it?
I thought, yeah.
Cereal? Look, it's just soggy cereal. It was already soggy because you heated it up. Hey, ChatGPT, can you help me come up with a marketing plan to promote my new ebook, Make It Click, as well as my creator to creator consultations? Okay, so we officially have a marketing plan for my digital products, and ChatGPT threw that together literally in a couple of seconds. This would have taken me at least a week, okay? So I hope you guys are starting to see why me and AI are locked in like this. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself to get all the things done this week. Like, no, she's going to take her time with it. I think the focus of this week will be kind of just like diving into this and just kind of picking it apart and then putting together this timeline that it kind of already started for me, putting that in my Trello content calendar so that it's on my radar, and then I can start creating the content hopefully this coming week. That is the plan. Let me go ahead and get this content done because it ain't gonna create itself, right? What's up, guys? It is Wednesday afternoon. I wasn't sure if I wanted to vlog today, but what the hey. I've been feeling kind of down since yesterday. Can't quite pinpoint why. Oh wait, the world is in absolute shambles. It's hard to cope and to deal and to just go on with your day as if everything is just normal. That's what I've been feeling since yesterday, and I'm just kind of trying to push forward and just stay away from the headlines. Right now, I am editing the vlog for that iPad reset video that I recorded yesterday, but it's kind of short. It's like 2-3 minutes. I'm like, girl, this could have been an email. This could have been an email, but ChatGPT was like, no, that's the perfect length for an iPad reset. Sometimes I feel like ChatGPT is just like a glorified cheerleader. I'm like, keep it real with me sometimes. You can keep it real. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. But yeah, I'm not even gonna overthink it because it's not about perfection. It's about progress, right? Outside of that, I'm making some more digital stickers. Although my first pack of digital stickers have not sold at all, that ain't gonna stop me from pushing forward, okay? Here's a look at the digital stickers that I'm making right now. Just pretty much a set of like aesthetic date stickers I personally use for my journaling, and I figured, hey, why not add them to my store? So other than that, I have no other plans for today. That's all I have the mental stamina for. I've just got to be real with y'all. And like I said, I wasn't going to film today, but I feel like a lot of times we get online and just share like the highs, the ups, but some days are like this, some days are like this, where you just don't feel like doing a dang on thing. That's the update for today. Tomorrow I have that photo shoot. I'm doing headshots. Let's just see how tomorrow goes.
You see my hattie if you run kitty when I pull up on you. Yeah.
One of my flashes is dead. Oh my gosh. Please let this one have some charge in it. Please, Lord. Both of these flashes are dead. So I definitely made a rookie mistake and didn't charge my battery for one of my flashes. I really thought that it was fully charged. It is definitely not fully charged at all. It's dead. The backup, dead too. Don't be like me, guys. Don't be like me.
No, I pick it, I do that. You see me, you can for me bigger. I do it, you do it. For this level, I'ma let you do it. Me no get problem.
Good morning, guys. First of all, apologies in advance because you guys are gonna hear my son in the background because apparently today is some kind of holiday. Anyway, y'all, yesterday's shoot, it was one of those situations where everything that could Maddox, can we use our inside voice pretty please? Thank you. It was one of those situations where everything that could go wrong went wrong. It went wrong. I have not looked at the photos I took yesterday. We're gonna pray about it. But this is like some of the stuff that kind of irks me about photography. It's just very, very... Is that your inside voice? No. It didn't sound like it. These are some of the things that are just a little bit anxiety inducing for me when it comes to photography. So I don't know. I have somebody in my text messages right now asking for event photography for August. Yeah, let me recoup from yesterday first before I get back to that message. Anyway, I received a package that I'm gonna open. This is for my Best Buy UGC collaboration. I wanna go to Barnes & Noble because I think they're open today even with the holiday. Get a book. In my past, I was an avid reader and writer, and so I'm trying to get back to that, trying to explore more of my passions that I've kind of like let fall to the wayside. I'm already back on Substack. Fun fact, writing was always like a #1 passion of mine. So I'm really excited to explore Substack more. And then also, yeah, I want to read. If you have any book recommendations for me, let me know. Maybe we could start a little book club on here. Something, all right? I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble, check to see if they have any of these Kennedy Ryan books. She has a lot I'm seeing, right? She got a lot of books. If you're familiar with her books, let me know which one was your favorite, okay? I also want to look into this book series called Wheel of Time. They did a TV adaptation of it on Amazon Prime, and me and my husband were like hooked. And then they just canceled it with no ending. And so I do want to pick up the books to see how it ended. And also I feel like books are a little bit better than movies and TV series. Case in point, Harry Potter. My husband's out of town. He left early this morning to go to Tennessee. So it's just me and my son, and sometimes he requires 110% of my attention. So no pressure. I'll see what I can get done. I have not been able to work on my marketing plan for the digital products that I released, but at least I have a marketing plan, right? And if I don't get to it this week, then there's always next week. Okay, Maddie, come on, let's get dressed. This place looks absolutely crazy. Come on. Come on. Do the locomotion with me. Must be nice to have someone wait on your hand and foot, huh? Wish I had that in my life. Every time I look up, you have a new toy. You got too many toys.
Just keep on walking, but never really get
At the bookstore. You always find your way to the toys. Do you need that one though?
Talking, but never really saying nothing. On different sides, on different times, stuck in a ways we ain't changing. Can't read your mind, and I've really tried. You won't let me in like we're strangers. Say opposites, supposed to attract, but we both can tell it feels often.
I had to put those books back because I grabbed two. One was 25 and the other one was like 23. Plus the toy that my son just didn't want to let go. I would have been spending almost $100 in there. For some books? No. We're gonna find a library. I'm gonna put that on my to-do list for next week. Find a library to borrow these books because I'm not gonna go broke in the name of enriching my mind. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. This week drained me. It drained me. It's now Saturday evening, 8 o'clock. I put my son to sleep, ordered myself some dinner. I'm just about to sit here and read my $30 book. I ended up ordering it on Amazon. Boom, I've heard nothing but good things about this book. So I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night reading this book and watching TikToks. I'm just gonna bounce back and forth between the two. That's all I have the energy for, really. I was hoping that I would be able to at least plan out my week in terms of content for marketing my digital products, but I'm tapped. So I think maybe tomorrow, Sunday, I'll try to squeeze it in. If not, Monday. But thank you once again for tuning in. As a recap for this week, I got my marketing plan together, which is going to help me hopefully bring in some more sales for my digital products. I'm really excited about going into next week and actually getting out this content and see if it makes a difference. I mean, my sales can't get no worse. They can't get no worse, so it's only up from here. All right, y'all. See you next week.